Okay, this app is called Touch and Write by FizzBrain.
Touch and Write.
And first of all, let's go ahead and have a look at the information. When you come on here, you can see all the other apps that they have going on. More apps from FizzBrain, and you can click on any of those to get more information. Let's go ahead and open the tutorial screen here. So this is the home screen, the shot of the home screen when you open up the app, and it tells you what the certain keys do, or certain buttons do on the app. The first one is letters, lowercase alphabet words is the ant, the gorilla is uppercase alphabet words, and then numbers. And then you can choose any of those, and you can continue going through the tutorial to learn all about the app. But that's what I'm here for, and I'm going to show you what that's all about. So here's the home screen, and like you have the buttons I just told you about there. And then you have this section here where you have a bunch of different things. Now, test is something that I put in there that I'll show you how to do later. But it comes with high frequency words 1, high frequency words 2, the at family, the an family, ABC lowercase words, ABC uppercase, alphabet letters, numbers, and that's it. And you can also create your own list. So let's go ahead and have a look at some of these and show you how much fun this app can be. First of all, let's start with the letters here. Now, when it opens up, you get a background, and you get, we're on the alphabet here, so you get the uppercase and the lowercase a. Now, the interesting thing is you can click on this and change to any background you like, whatever works best for you. So let's go ahead and change that to a chalkboard. And the cool thing is you can also change what you want to color with. So you've got a choice of shaving cream, ketchup, lime gelatin, blue pen, chocolate frosting, chocolate pudding, red paint, and so many other really fun things that kids love to paint with. My son enjoys, believe it or not, with the shaving cream. He seems to like the sound when he does that. So you can choose any of them. So let's go ahead and choose red paint as our one. So you start at the top, and you basically trace the letter. And you can hear the sound effects.
A.
And then you continue on.
A.
And you can compare the letters because they go above the ones of how they're supposed to be written. Now the fun part here is you can press the letters again, and then you move on to B. And like I said, at any time you can go in and change what you want to draw with. So now we're drawing with chocolate pudding, and then we can go on to lemon gelatin.
B.
And you can have a lot of fun with that, and believe me, it becomes quite addictive when you get to play with all of these different yummy things. So let's go back out, and then you get the reward once again here, and you can flick the monster around to eat all the cakes, and you can make him jump up and down and go loopy. And every time you do something, you get a monster, and the whole page fills with monsters, which is fun. You can turn music on and turn it off. There's a sample of the music. We're going to leave that off for the demonstration, just makes it a little bit easier for us. Let's go back out here, and let's go ahead and look at one of the categories that we have here. So let's have a look at high frequency words 1. Click on write, and we have the word am, and again starts off with shaving cream. You can go in, that's the default, you can go in and change it to whatever you like. Let's change it to
Am.
And then, as you can see, you've got your monster here where you can fling around the screen and make him go cuckoo. And then pop the balloons. And then we go on to the next one, which is at. Let's change the background and have a little bit of fun.
T. At.
Now it is conscious. It's very aware if you go outside the lines. So you have to be within the lines. It's forgiving, but it's not totally forgiving. So if you do go too far, or if you step outside, it will make you, redo that letter.
C-A-N. Can.
Let's just eat these cakes and bounce around a little bit.
C-A-N.
Let's head back out. Let me show you how to, now you can go through all of these. Obviously we don't have time to do every single one on here, but the word families are very exciting to go through. But let's look at something that's really exciting. You can add a word list. You can also edit a word list. We've got a list called test. I'm just going to show you this so that you can see how easy it is to edit this. You type in the name of the list up here. They will appear on this wheel, so you can have many different types of lists. And you simply continue to add your words. Like that, and you can save the changes. And then when you go back into the menu and you go to test, the words that you've chosen, there's the first one, they, with a capital T, will show up for you to write.
T H E.
So the possibilities are pretty much endless. You can you know, create
Y,
whatever sight words you want to work on. You can use sentence structure.
Y.
You can work on nouns or pronouns or verbs or whatever it is you want to work on with this. And every time you complete one, you get another little monster. So let's go out and create a whole new one. So add a new word list, new list, and we'll call this new list. And let's say we want to make this all caps. You just double tap the arrows up on your iPad, and that makes it capital letters the whole time, so you don't have to keep messing. And we'll work on rhyming words, which is another thing. So fog, bog, log, hog. We will add that list, and then we see it here under the name new list, and it's with all the others, new list, test, high frequency, and so on. So let's go ahead and open up new list. We'll click on write. Let's change our background, have a bit of fun. Let's put it on some grass. Let's change what we're going to draw with. We're going to draw with pumpkin pie, and let's give it a go. Ooh, yummy.
F.
So you've got the comparison of the letters at the top. Of course, a good way to do this would be with a stylus and not so much with your finger.
G. F. O. G.
And then moves on to the monster screen. And then
F-O-G.
the next word, bog. So you can see how easy it is. It certainly is a lot of fun, and the kids really do enjoy tracing with these foods. Now, one thing you'll notice I did here is you can turn off the cupcakes or turn them on. Leaving them on obviously gives the kids an idea of trying to keep it within that sort of pattern, even though you do have an outline. If you turn it off, it can be a little bit more tricky for them to not see what they have to do. It's kind of like joining the dots, but you can do it either way. And you can see my screen is starting to fill up with lots of monsters as we go through this.
B-O-G.
And you can turn that on and off at any time. Turn the music back on. Change your background so you can work on the uppercase and the lowercase. We're all in capitals here, but lowercase would be below the line and uppercase would be obviously like that. So you can do a lot. It really is a very versatile program, comes with a lot of built-in words already, and the fact that you can create your own lists is amazing, and it really is fun. You should try writing some words with some shaving cream and you'll be amazed how much fun that is. I know when my son goes to OT, they actually do have them playing with things like shaving cream and other things like that to get the sensory part out, and they really enjoy it. So there it is, Touch and Write. Want some more information, just click on the info, watch the tutorial. We've pretty much gone over everything, but that's another app, Touch and Write by FizzBrain.